So it's time for some more unboxing. Now this was sent to us by Paul at HangmanFX. And I believe HangmanFX is a new brand, new effects coming out. I think this is everything they're offering is all in here, but I'm not 100% sure what's in here. So I'm just going to get it all out, plug it all in. There will be a full video with each of the pedals in here. Today is just a quick first impressions, quick plug and play and sort of first look at it. But yeah, if there's anything you want to know about any of these pedals in here, let us know in the comments below and we'll try to do it in the full videos in the coming weeks. So let's get it out of the box. Let's start with that. Okay, here we are. Let's just start by getting this out. Thanks for supporting the little guy. Yeah, well, thank you for supporting us, Paul, as well. So here, let's stick these here, and then we'll just go through them. I'm not 100% sure what we have in all these boxes. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then there's two. There are two smaller ones. So we have the Luma Express. Oh, the pictures are different. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so we have the Luma Express. We have the switch box. It says it down there, the switch box. We have, oh, this sounds cool. The Atomic World Ender. I like the sound of that. That's great. We have the Tyrannosaur Mega Driver. We have the Lord GermFet. Is it GermFet? Maybe Lord GermFet. And we have the Meteoric Echo Monster. I like the graphics, that's great. So let's start. Let's go with the small ones first. Let's get the small. Let's start off with the Luminate Express. No, sorry, Luma Express. Mode Resistance, the Luma Express. Let's get that out of the box. Let's do it here. Yes. Okay, so in here we have, thanks for supporting the little guy, HangmanFX, made in Los Angeles, California. Go and check out their Instagram and their website and stuff and follow these guys. They seem like really nice people. Oh, we have a, oh, that's like a TRS 3.5mm to 3.5mm, like headphone jack size thing. And let's have a look in here. Well, there is a, oh, that's cool. That's a sticker. HangmanFX sticker. Oh, and on the back of this is the instructions, which, so it's a switch between two different resistances, various resistances, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to look at this too much at the instructions. This is just a first impressions quick sort of thing. Let's check this out. That looks great. Look at that. Okay, so that's the artwork on there. That's the artwork that's actually on here as well. We've got a big golden knob and two little switches. Oh, and this must be power. So it's like one of those power. Is it? Looks like it. Yeah, so it's like the old DoD style power. Let's actually see. I'd say it just needs one of those converters. All right, so that's the first one. Let's stick it here. Let's put these down here, and let's put this there so we can see it. All right, let's keep this stuff out. I like that. That's cool. I like the little. Okay, Next, let's do this here. It's probably easier to do it here. So we've got the switch box. Again with the manual. Again with, so a lot of them must be that style power. Another little Hangman sticker. I like that. I like that. That artwork is great. So what is this? The switch box. So it's just a single switch. Let's do that up here. Just a single switch. Soft switch with power. Ah, so that will... You know what? I think these control other pedals. Okay, now I'm getting it. So that you plug that into that, and that will control other pedals. Yes, I think I'm getting it now. I'm a bit slow. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. So, okay, let's go to this. This is the Meteoric Echo Monster. Yeah, so I think they're controller pedals for these, or controller switches for these. Oh, look at that! That's great. A little wooden hangman. That's really cool. I like that a lot. A little wooden hangman who's hanging. I like that a lot. Then we've got the instructions. I love the artwork. That's fantastic artwork. Holy moly, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on there. Wowzers. Okay, let's have a look at that. Let's see how... I mean, one of the things with these first impressions videos is how intuitive it is. Let's check it out. And I've got to say, the artwork looks fantastic. I really, really like the artwork. Is there anything under there? No. So this is the Meteoric Echo Monster. Great names too. I like that a lot. So we've got a lot of controls. Let's check this out. We've got level, repeat time, voice, boost, depth, wet. This is like a wet control. Wet. Got a moment, and then you have two things here. So these are extra things to plug into here, so they're not standalone pedals. Okay, yeah. And what does it say on the bottom? How cool is this? Okay, inside each LED of the Meteoric Echo Monster are fragments of a real meteorite that crushed in the Campo del Cielo crater field in Argentina 4,000 years ago, and was formed roughly 4.5 billion years ago. Now that's great. How cool is that? How cool is that? All right, let's keep going. There's lots to get through. So we've got the Tyrannosaur Mega Driver. Oh, I remember him telling me about it. And I think there's bone fragments in that from a dinosaur. And there's again the little hangman. I really like little things like this. I think they personalize the whole experience so much, and I really like that. It's, to me, that sort of stuff. Again, instructions. Wowzers, there's a lot there, and there's a lot of history. So yeah, it's filled with fragments of actual Tyrannosaurus Rex bone. That's so cool. I mean, it's a gimmick, but it's a super cool gimmick. Okay, let's get into this. This way. I think the artwork looks fantastic. What is this? Oh, and there's another sticker in here too, HangmanFX Los Angeles, which is, I think... Oh yeah, there's the serial number. This one as well has external expression sort of controls. Let's stick this here or there. Yeah, and this says it on the back as well. So filled with fragments of actual Tyrannosaurus rex fossilized bone, at least 66 million years old, recovered on private land in South Dakota from Hell Creek Formation. How cool is that? And we've got, on this we have, let's check it out, we have a raw, a growl, a meat, we've got a gated and a gain control, and 2 switches. I'm really looking forward to plugging this stuff in. It sounds really cool. Now, 3 more. We have, now this has got the best name, the Atomic World Ender. That's the best name out of all of them. I really like the packaging. I love the little hangman dude. I'm gonna leave this guy in here. Again, let's check out the manual quickly. And it's got, but this got some atomic thing. Well, this has got fragments of the leaded glass shield radiation-proof window installed in the T-plant plutonium recovery building. How cool is it? I mean, this is so cool on so many levels. So cool. I'll leave these stickers and in here. But let's check this out. Lots of switches again. And yeah, so there's a little story if you want to read it. As part of the infamous Manhattan Project, this plutonium, was later used in the Fat Man atomic bomb that devastated Nagasaki, Japan. Wow, I mean, there's history in each one of them. I guess it also means to a certain extent there's only limited numbers of all that stuff. And what we have here, we have output, tone, gain, speed, fine-tune, and depth. So it must be some sort of modulation, clipping, octave thing, and 2 switches again. Very cool. Okay, last one. Did I say 3 before? There was only 2 more. Oh, so this is the Lord GermFet? Again, the manual, which looks rather cool. So it's like a picture of the internals, and it explains to you what is what. That's great. With some example settings, and you can create your own. So what has this got? The Lord GermFet's LEDs filled with fragments of actual medieval chainmail dating back to the 15th century. To me, that's I really like that sort of stuff. I'm really into sort of gimmicky stuff like that. But it just creates, it's a story, you know. It makes this interesting. I really like the artwork. I really like the little logo with the serial number up the front here. This doesn't have a... Oh yeah, it does have a little toggle switch there. So they all have little external control inputs. Let's just get rid of this. Got to clean up, got to be a little bit neat. It's good to be neat. Okay, let's check this one out. Lord GermFet. So we have output, gain, tone, another gain, another output. So 2 gain stages, presence control, the order. So I guess you have 2 types of gains, and you can select the order in which you want them to go. Another switch. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, let's put them all here. With the little hangman dude there. Look at that. How good does that look? Now, I'm going to plug these all in and just do a quick first impressions. I think these are the kind of pedals where you need to look at the manual, but I'm going to just see how I go without the manual in this. So back in a sec. So I'm all plugged in now. I've got, to begin with anyway, this rather lovely Fender Elemental Series Jazzmaster that I'm using. There's a full video for it up here. That goes via my Peterson Strobstromp HD tuner, which is also on my desk, into the first pedal, second, third, and last pedal. And then from that, it goes into the Mostronics amp switcher, which currently has the Engel Ironball SE selected. And there's a full video for that up here, which is a killer amp. And then from there, it goes back to the amp switcher, and that has the 2 Notes Torpedo Live selected. And I'm using these Celestion IRs. Now, there's an affiliate link below, in the description below. If you're in any way, shape, or form interested in buying Celestion IRs and you buy them via that link, you help out the show. You don't have to buy the ones I'm using. If there's sales on and stuff like that, they all still work. You're not paying any extra, we're just getting a kickback from it. And thank you in advance, and thank you to all the people who have done it in the past. So, this is the sort of cleanish sound of the Engel. Now I reckon let's start with the delay and then work our way back so we can use delay with the drives as well. So this is just, I've set all these at 12 o'clock, everything at 12 o'clock. Actually, let's do this as well. Let's set this, everything at 12. I don't know what the switches do. If you want to know what all the switches do, watch the full videos that are coming up. This is just the first impressions, like I mentioned earlier on. Quick first look. I don't really know what everything does. I'm not looking at a manual. It's just how intuitive is it to use, how easy is it to use. So let's start with this and turn this on. So there's the light, and this is what it sounds like. Okay, volume. Repeat. It's quite a dark delay. Wowzers. So that's like a brightness kind of control. And as it goes darker, or seems like a, what is it called? Voice? I think that's called voice. Well, that's cool. And then there's a... This is like a... Or is it... Oh, that's just wet. Okay, so it's wet dry, so it's all wet. I think it has almost like a ducking function, because it's sort of... It sort of sits in the background when you put one. That's cool. What does this do? So this says low, high, and mid. That must be like a modulation control of some sort. on a speed and depth. And what does this say? Okay, does the speed or the tap? 2 speeds. Okay, and what does this do? What is that? Moment. So you can turn it into a momentary switch, but the boost still works. So you can... And then you can make it a momentary delay, I'm guessing? Are there 2 types of modulation? Oh, this is on now too. Was that on before? Was that doing something like before? Oh, maybe the depth was down. That's why that was on. So I'm thinking there's 2 types of modulation. Not 100% sure how it works, but it sounds cool. That's a good sounding delay. Let's move on. Let's go back to the start. Let's go with this. So that. What is it? That's the Lord GermFet. So it's more of an overdrive. Order. Okay, so I'm guessing, I'm going to say it's those 3 and those 2. Yeah. So it's different voicing. It says presence, but different voicing. And I'm guessing that changes the order, which one goes into which one. Yeah, I swear this has got some sort of a ducking thing that while you're playing, it kind of, there's a gate or something in it. This sounds, I really like this. Just that sounds great. Does this in the middle do? So I'm going to say those 2, that's the order, and that is more for that. What does that say? Maybe the different clipping options or something like that. Let's go to this. Sounds probably more, to me, more like a distortion kind of thing. It goes more fuzz territory that way. Well, let's crank everything and see what happens. Just that with every, I think they're both just on full, almost on full. I like that. So that's the Lord. So first we had the Meteoric Echo Monster. Then we had the Lord GermFet. And now we're going to, I think, the best name out of them all, the Atomic World Ender. So we have, oh, this looks like a modulation thing. And that turns it on. Everything at 12 o'clock. Okay, so I'm guessing those three are for the modulation, and those three are for the fuzz kind of distortion, and then I don't know what that does. Oct. Oh, so that might... Does it? No, the modulation doesn't work on its own. So it's like a Octavia type thing. So much bottom end, holy moly. So that's the depth. What's the middle one? Oh, fine tune. Okay. Oh, and this is also... If you hold it in its moment... If you push it in, it's not. I like this thing. It stays right out of the way and then it goes cuckoos. That's cool. I mean, that's another great one. All right, last one. The Tyrannosaur Mega Driver. Again, so I'm guessing that's the main thing and that's maybe modulation. That's everything at 12 o'clock. So it's more of an overdrive, of a distortion. Let's start with the overdrive. Oh, this is like a gate. I wonder if that's the gate. Oh, there's still a gate there. Yeah, so that turns the gate on. Wowzers. They're great. I really, really like them. I mean, first impressions, quick first impressions, without reading manuals, I think you really need to read the manual with these. They're quite in-depth. Very first impressions, they look great. They sound great. The packaging is great. I really, really like it. I can't wait to plug these things in and kind of work out what they actually do. I'd say they probably can switch some of these little switchies and stuff like that for you. Not sure. I gotta read all that and get into all that. Now, if there's anything in particular you want to see with any of these pedals, let us know in the comments below. We're going to do full videos of each one of these pedals. So yeah, in the coming weeks. So make sure to let us know if there's anything specifically you want to see us doing with any of them. First impressions, like I said, I like them. I think they're quirky, interesting, good designs. I love that there's chainmail stuff in there, and there's what was it, the shield, radioactive shield or something. There's bits in there, and there's actual I think, is it that stuff? I think it may be the stuff. I don't know if you can really see it here. I'll see if I can do a photo of it. But there's little bits here in the LED, and it says it's in the LED. It's probably too bright for the camera to see. There's like little things you can see in the LED. I think it's great. So I like this a lot. Big thank you to Paul for contacting us and sending this out to us. Big thank you to all you lovely people for watching. Please make sure to subscribe and like the channel, all that sort of stuff, if you've made it this far into the video. And yeah, see you all in the full videos, and links to everything below. See you in the next one. Bye.